What's up, bullish friends? Hope you guys are doing well out there today. And I want to talk about DAG and the recent rewards cuts. I've seen a lot of people chattering back and forth on Twitter and on Reddit talking about the recent cuts. And there's actually a really good reason of why these cuts happened. They actually, Constellation Network told us about this in February, that this was going to happen. And as you can see in my soft node staking from last month, prior month, I earned 93.4 DAG rewards on staking 15,000.2 tokens, 15,200 tokens. And this month so far, it's not quite over. We got, 4 days left of this month. And I've only accrued about a third. It'd be around a third of what I got the previous month. And I actually staked a little bit more this month than I did the previous month. So there's a big cut. So my cut is about 1/3 of what it was. Now, I'm going to tell you why I'm not worried about it. And I'm going to show you what Constellation said about this last month. They put out a Medium article explaining the changes and why it happened. First, let me show you what these changes are. The old rewards pools, soft nodes were 71.15% of the ratio. Now they've been moved to 20%. Okay, so it went from 71.15% down to 20%. The door traffic miner, they rolled it into the data pool. It went from 14%. It's now 65%. So they've moved the emphasis to this data pool. And the Stardust tax is the same. Validator node, about the same. It actually went up slightly. And testnet nodes about the same. Okay, so no big changes on here. So these two areas are where they made the changes, the soft nodes and the data pool. So they actually explain what they're doing here. So let me read this to you. Restructuring soft node rewards to combat token inflation. Due to a recent network update that decreased the intervals between snapshots, block reward frequencies has nearly doubled. This has also doubled the DAG token rewards to participants in our soft node staking program, which was instituted as a temporary measure to queue up a seed list of future validator node operators while awaiting hypergraph network utility. As a result, our DAG token has experienced inflation and increased sell pressure. To combat token inflation and better align emissions with an on-chain activity, we will be decreasing the emissions rate for soft node rewards and implementing the data pool per the following table. Okay, and that's what I just showed you. So they're trying to combat the inflation. And by combating the inflation, it should steady the price and keep the sell pressure off of the network, which is good for the network and it's good for the token ultimately in the long run. So in a long run look at everything, this is the best play. Short term, I know some people are going to be upset that the rewards were cut and they're not going to be real happy about it. But long term, we're looking at the health and sustainability of this network. And I think what they're doing with the hypergraph is ultimately freaking just amazing. You can go watch some of my previous videos on DAG. But I think this is where the future of the crypto environment is going to go. I think a lot of it's going to come here, and they're building some amazing things on the Constellation Network. So I'm all about the future and the long-term growth of this, and I'm investing for the future with anything I put into this. And like right now, I don't have a fortune in this, but I'm investing because I think it's going to grow for the long term. Now, that being said, always do your own research. None of this is financial advice, but I absolutely love this project. So this actually took effect on March 3rd of 2023, which is why this month we're seeing these decreases. Now they go on to say, users who hold 250,000 DAG may continue to stake full soft nodes to share 20% of the total reward pool, and fractional node rewards will continue at 50% of the full soft node reward. Okay, and that's what I'm in, one of the fractional nodes. I don't have the 250,000 DAG. I wish I did. I'd love to have that, but I don't quite have that much DAG right now. I will eventually, but I don't right now. So if If you have 250,000, you get to continue getting the full soft node share at 20%. If you have the fractional, you get half of that. And again, that's what I have here. That's why I'm seeing that large decrease from February to March, okay, from soft node program 16 to soft node program 17. Okay, I'm going to link to this article in the description of this video. So make sure to come check this out. Read all the way through this. I'm not going to read through everything on this. I just wanted to give you an overview of what they're trying to do for the program. This is like a little 3-4 minute read, real quick. It just will give you more overview of what they're doing. And this is not a bad thing to follow. Come over here and just follow this because they do put out updates every single month. Now, I'll try to keep updating this project as it goes along. But again, I'm super bullish on this one. I think that this is like one of the best things going forward in crypto. And ultimately, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, give me a like, share this video, subscribe. I always appreciate it. Helps the channel grow. And you guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next video.